really know is 100. Nothing left. 100. Till nothing left. All I really know is 100.
Day 11. Holla. How cool is that, right? Okay, so you made it almost 2 weeks. This is so sweet. I'm enjoying these videos. I know that you probably are too. So today I want to just encourage you. I know that once you get to this point, it gets a little bit tough because you still got to wake up in the morning and watch our videos. I know it's hard. I understand your struggle here. So I want to talk to you about Peter. And this story is found in Matthew 14:22 through 33. I'm sorry. So, but I'm not going to read you the story because I'm just going to put it in my own words. So basically what happens is, this is when Peter goes and he sees Jesus walking to him on the water. And he's like, yeah, that's cool stuff. Jesus is walking on the water. Peter gets excited. He's like, man, if Jesus can do that, Jesus said we can do what he can do. So I want to go walk on the water too. So he yells at Jesus. He's like, hey, Jesus, can I come out there too? And Jesus is like, yeah, come on. So Peter steps out of the boat. What? So this is the thing. Peter steps out. He's going to show Jesus what he can do. He can walk on water too. How cool is that? So he goes out. He starts walking on the water. And then all of a sudden it hits him. He is walking on the water. This doesn't happen. This is not normal. So he starts to fall. This is the thing. He didn't start to fall until he got his eyes off Jesus. In Psalms 16:8 in the NIV version, it says, I keep my eyes always on the Lord. With him at my right side, I will not be shaken. When Peter took his eyes off of Jesus, he began to let the world sink into his mind. And his thoughts, quite honestly, the laws of gravity, hit him upside the head like a wall, and they were like, this is not possible. So this is what happened. He started to drown. Now, if you think about Peter for just a second, Peter was a fisherman, which means he probably knew how to swim. He probably knew how to swim. He's probably a good swimmer. So he goes out and he starts to drown, which means that he fell so quickly, it didn't even hit him that he knew how to swim. And he looks up and he says, Lord, help me. In Psalms 138:3 in the New King James Version, it says, in the day when I cried out, you answered me and made me bold with strength in my soul. What's amazing is that Jesus was right there. He was ready to pick Peter up. He was ready to get him out of the muck that he had fallen into. And he picked him up, placed him back on his feet, and together they walked back to the boat. See, the thing is, a lot of times we get excited. We get so zealous when we start. And then about a few weeks in, we're like, oh, this is getting difficult. And we release and we stop paying attention to God and we start paying attention to us. See, when that happens, we start to drown, we start to slip, and we start to fall, because the only reason the impossible was possible in the first place is because God was our focus. It says in Matthew 19:26 that with God all things are possible. And then it also says in Philippians 4:13 that we can do anything through Christ who strengthens us. So I want to encourage you this week, keep your eye on the prize. We're almost 2 weeks in there, but we've got so much left. And God's got a big plan for you. So keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your focus on Jesus, and he's going to do something amazing that you had never expected. So just keep learning from him, and amazing things are going to happen.